Hey, Chad and gang over there at Kidzz Mechanical. My name is Christopher Ingeson. I own Artistic SEO Solutions, and I'm a former contractor. I was a general contractor for 25 years out in Southern California. And now what I do is I help contractors improve their online presence by getting their websites up and ranked and helping them see the full potential of what your website can actually do for you. So, that being said, I found you guys on Yelp actually. And when I took a look at your website, I thought I would really like to help you guys out and get you some information and see what I can do to educate you on some things that can be done to improve your listings. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, taking a look at the Google SERP page, which stands for Search Engine Results Page, I'm pretty sure that you're very familiar with Google. You've used it a ton of times, but let's take a look at it from your business standpoint and how it all works with bringing customers into you. So you've got a customer out there that is looking to have their air conditioning replaced and or repaired, and they live in Albuquerque. They're going to put in what's called a buyer intent keyword. In other words, a specific keyword phrase that has the intent of purchasing services, buyer intent keywords such as air conditioning Albuquerque. And when they put that in, the SERP comes up, the search engine result page. And what usually comes up right off the bat are the Google ads. Now, Google ads can be somewhat effective, but it's kind of hit and miss. So it's pretty risky with putting the Google ads in to see if you get a return on your investment. But it's always the sponsored stuff that comes up first. Then the next section, which is my favorite, is the Google My Business profile or the Google My Business page. This is one of the very first spots that most people click on when they're searching for a service based industry. There is always only 3 listings shown. You can click down here to get more, but these are the top 3 listings. They've ranked up. And what goes into the profile rankings, it's roughly about 200 different things that Google factors into it. But obviously, one of the biggest things is going to be reviews. The more reviews you have and the more stars you have really helps out with getting ranked up. And I was able to find a Google My Business uh, page for you, which is outstanding. You've got 5 stars with 32 reviews. That's really good. And I only found you on page 2. And that's, well, actually, no, page 1. That's actually pretty good. It's actually very good. So, what goes into Google My Business profile that Google looks at? One of the first things that we can actually see on your profile listing is the photographs. And the more photographs you have, the more relevant photographs that you have, the better off you are. And they have to be relevant. Now, I haven't gone through and counted all of yours, but I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing about 12 to 15. Google would really like to see about 50 to move you into that top 5. And if you put 100 photos on there, they give special consideration to companies that have 100 photos on. The other thing that goes into it is citations. Now, what a citation is your name, address, and phone number as it appears on your Google My Business profile, listed in various different directories across the web, which is like white pages, yellow pages, Yelp, Yahoo directory, even Facebook. Uh, websites that allow businesses to input their business listing, and it drives more customers to your website. Those are considered citations, but not all citations are created equal. It's quality over quantity, and the quality aspect is the domain reputation that has that listing on it will directly affect um, your rankings. So the better reputation ones that you can have less of them than your competition and actually outrank your competition because yours are of higher caliber. So let's take a look at the organic listings. And when we talk about the organic listings are referring to uh, a non-paid position, and that's going to be right below the business profile section. This area right in here. These are all the organic listings. Now, as we take a look at these, when a potential customer puts in a buyer intent keyword and they're searching for it, in Albuquerque right now, um, on average, is about 2,500 different searches are done each month for buyer intent buyer intent keywords that are directly related to HVAC contracting. That's a lot of potential customers out there. And where you would like to be is position number one. And there's quite a few factors that go into position number one. And in order for you to be in there, you've got to beat out your competition in every single aspect. So let's take a look at your website. Now, with your website, I love the family picture. That always warms the heart. But you don't have a tremendous amount of content on your site, or clickable links for that matter. It's good that you've got some reviews on there. But what is content? Content in Google's eyes is everything on your website: the text, the links, the photos, what's behind the photos, how they're saved, alternate text, the geotags on the photos, all of that comes into play. And Google likes to see about 1,500 words of content to consider your web page optimized. And you guys don't have nearly enough. And in that 1,500 words, you want buyer intent keywords, such as in this particular text. You could insert strategically some buyer intent keywords in here, and that would help rank your site. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on with your competition site. Now, as we can see here with Anderson Air Corps, their site is set up a little bit differently. They have an extensive menu. Uh, Everything is laid out pretty nicely. As we can see here, buyer intent keywords. They've gone to a lot of trouble with their site. They've got some quality content. And that's really what's important, is the quality of the content, the amount of the content, and the amount of the strategically placed keywords. So let's take a look at what's going on behind the scenes. This is a site that I like to use. It's called Ahrefs. It gathers all of its information directly from Google data sources, and it's updated every couple of days. And I like to be able to use this tool because it allows me to see what's working well with your site, what's not working well. If we take a look at this, first two things here is this DR is the amount of power given to you by Google. And this is your website reputation. And these two are directly affected by this section right here: the amount of backlinks and the referring domains and the quality of the backlinks. It's showing you as only having 4 backlinks with 2 referring domains. And it's showing you as having zero keywords, and your website, frankly, isn't getting any traffic. But there's no need to fret on that. That's that's something that is completely fixable. Now let's take a look at what your competition is doing. Now, if we look here, your competition gets about a rating of 10 in the power section, 15 for domain reputation, 321 backlinks, 49 referring domains, 178 keywords, and they have 280 visitors per month. Now let's take a quick peek at their keywords. And as we can see here, what this shows us is that each one of these keywords, this one is being searched 150 times. This one is being searched 350 times on Google. That means 350 customers have searched for this particular keyword in the last 30 days. 500, 200, 100. And this is the position that this particular website is ranking for those keywords. And this is the amount of traffic that they're getting for each one of these keywords. And this is the same sort of thing that we can do for you, because I can tell by looking at this company, they have an SEO professional that has gone through here and gotten them to this position, because most website owners do not have numbers like this. This took a little bit of effort and some time to get them there, but you can tell by the amount of visitors that it's paid off. So, that being said, I would really like to have a conversation with you and see if I can't help you guys out. Because being a former contractor, I wish I knew then what I know now. And what I know now is having a website as a contractor is basically a lead generation machine if you can get it ranked up. And there's no reason why you can't. So I hope this information has been useful for you. And once again, my name is Christopher Ingeson. I'm with Artistic SEO Solutions, and you will find my contact information in the email. And I really hope to hear from you soon. You have a great day, and thanks for listening.